If Tinkercad is showing an error saving your design, don't panic. In most cases, it's caused by a browser issue, a connection problem, or a design that's just a little too heavy for the browser to handle smoothly. In this video, I'll walk you through the fastest fixes step by step, so you can get back to designing without losing progress. And if this helps, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more quick tech tutorials just like this. First, check your internet connection. Tinkercad is a cloud-based tool, which means it saves your work online every few seconds. If your Wi-Fi drops even briefly, you may see the saving icon get stuck or the design fail to sync properly. A simple first step is to test your connection, switch networks if needed, or reconnect to Wi-Fi. You can also try making a tiny change in the design, like moving a shape slightly and moving it back. That often forces Tinkercad to request a fresh save. If the page is still open and the connection seems unstable, be careful before refreshing. If possible, copy any important text or take a screenshot of your workspace first. A refresh can sometimes help, but if the browser has lost connection completely, it may reload the last successfully saved version instead of your latest edits. Next, clear your browser cache and cookies. Over time, old or corrupted browser data can interfere with Tinkercad's save process. On Windows, press Ctrl, Shift, and Delete at the same time. On Mac, press Command, Shift, and Delete. In the window that appears, choose the time range for the last 24 hours, then select cookies and other site data and cached images and files. After that, click Clear Data. This helps remove broken session tokens and outdated stored files that may be confusing the Tinkercad server when your browser tries to save changes. If that still doesn't fix it, test Tinkercad in Incognito mode or a private window. On Windows, press Ctrl, Shift, and N to open a private browsing window. Sign into your Tinkercad account and try opening the same design again. If it saves normally in Incognito mode, that usually means a browser extension is interfering with the save scripts in the background. Common culprits include ad blockers, VPN extensions, privacy tools, or even dark mode add-ons. In that case, go to your browser's extension manager and disable them one by one until you find the one causing the issue. Another major cause is a design that has become too complex. If your project contains thousands of separate shapes, especially ungrouped objects, the file can become difficult for the browser and the cloud server to process quickly. Try selecting multiple parts and grouping them together. In Tinkercad, you can usually do this with the Group button or by pressing Ctrl and G. Grouping simplifies the design structure and can make saving much more reliable. If you imported a very complex STL file with a high polygon count, consider removing it temporarily and testing whether the rest of the design saves properly. In some cases, you may need to simplify the mesh in another tool before importing it again. If you're working in Tinkercad circuits, the problem may be inside the circuit logic itself. An infinite loop in your code can freeze the browser tab and stop it from communicating properly with the save server. For example, a while loop without a delay can create a huge processing load. Also, if a simulation is still actively running when you try to save or leave the page, it can sometimes time out. Stop the simulation first, then try saving again. This simple step solves the problem more often than people expect. You should also check whether the issue is on Autodesk's side. Visit health.autodesk.com to see if Tinkercad Cloud or related dashboard services are having an outage. If the servers are down or under maintenance, the problem may not be on your device at all. While you're checking network factors, make sure any VPN is turned off as well. VPNs can sometimes trigger IP mismatch errors or security filters that prevent the browser from properly connecting to the safe server. And if you suspect your internet routing is outdated, you can also flush your DNS. On Windows, open Command Prompt and type ipconfig/flushdns, then press Enter. That clears old network data and can sometimes restore a clean connection to the service. So, if Tinkercad won't save your design, start with your internet connection, clear your browser data, test in Incognito mode, simplify the design, check circuit logic if you're using circuits, and finally verify the server status in network settings. One of those steps usually fixes it quickly and safely. If this video helped you solve the issue, please hit the like button, subscribe for more tutorials, and let me know in the comments which fix worked for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.